should have a fine game for you today. I'm Martin Tyler, Alan Smith is with me. Welcome to you all. The game today, Tottenham against Borussia Monchengladbach.
I know it's hard for you to talk about White Hart Lane as an Arsenal legend, Alan, but did you enjoy playing here?
Well, when we won, I did, and we won a few times. But you knew you were in enemy territory from the moment you pulled up to the stadium, on the way to the ground, actually. It was great because special games, the North London derbies, and we all used to love playing at this place.
This is today's Tottenham Hotspur team. Hugo Lloris starts in goal. Jan Vertonghen plays with Toby Alderweireld as the centre-backs. Moussa Dembele starts with Victor Wanyama in central midfield. Harry Kane is the main striker today. This is the Monchengladbach lineup. Tony Janschke starts with Oscar Wendt as the wide defenders.
So a couple of strikers for them at the front end of the team. (2015-2016) Spurs actually finished third in the Premier League. Their best finish in the top division since 1963. Could have been even better, couldn't it?
Yeah, it could. I mean, they say the table doesn't lie, but I think on this occasion, maybe it did. Even as an Arsenal man, I'd say Tottenham were the better team during the course of the campaign, but they just fell away at the end.
And in charge, Sung Kwan Cho. The waiting is over. The game is off and running, and so are the players.
Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Strong challenge.
Raphael.
Well, they look promising there in that wide area, but the defender's done well.
Kyle Walker. That's gone out for a throw-in. Tony Janschke. On the attack here, Tony Janschke. They cope with it well defensively. Hoffman. Tony Janschke. What we get to see, of course the assistants don't. Whether that'll change down the years, I'm not sure, but anyway, the replay here shows he's got it right.
He has. I mean, there was no real goal-scoring chance, but the defence would be pleased that their organisation caught him off.
Here's a chance to move forward from midfield after that interception. Vestergaard. Raphael. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. And he's got the ball away from him with the tackle. Good play, but they've lost the ball now, and the opposition can get at them. It's going to be a throw here. A couple of very good strategic players, you might call them, who can run the game.
Well, they play with their heads up, don't they? They know exactly where the opposition is and where their teammates are to make those little quick-fire passes.
Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. The players haven't put the ball out, they're playing on, but the referee said no. He's worried about the player and he's stopped the game.
Coming off the pitch, number 11, Raphael. Coming onto the pitch, number 28.
Well, that injury is forcing the player to give way, and a substitute will be introduced.
While the injured player has gone off, we're going to get the game restarted with a drop ball. Johnson. Nice bit of interplay between these two. Trying to find an opening, not panicking. It was nicely worked until that point when it broke down. And now they've got to try and regain possession. Spurs get the referee's advantage. Attacking well here. Nice return pass. Davis taking the chance with the shot there.
Yeah, thought he might have done better there. Had a bit of time and space, good position.
Timotej Kolodziejczak. Hahn. He's given possession away here. It's very good skill. He's made the defender look a bit awkward there. Clearly a throw. Not quite clear whose throw it is. The referee, well, he saw it clearly, and he obviously didn't like what he saw. It's not an occasion here of the player going to get a second chance. He's going to get booked straight away, and that's a bit of a burden this early in the match.
Well, it is, but I don't think he can have too many complaints. He's dived in and left the ref with little choice.
Could be dangerous. Lars Stindl. Good challenge here. And Tottenham get it back again. That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. It's Eric Dyer. Nice interplay between the two of them. Victor Wanyama. Moussa Dembele came in with a challenge. Lars Stindl. Possession given away once more. Into the attacking third. Christian Eriksen. Done well, the defender, to stop that cross. Just spotted the ball up and they're playing. And here's the shot. All credit for shooting, but it wasn't a very good shot. Tony Janschke. throw for Tottenham. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Here's Harry Kane. Crisp defending there. Well, this is how this team can play. Sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done now, there's just a risk that they might get caught out. It goes out wide again. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. Shots on here. Good save. That will be a corner. And he's in there with a header. That's a fine header, but wide of the post.
Yeah, unlucky. The keeper, you know, he wasn't going to get there.
Well, Mr. Smith's eyes lit up alongside me, and he's only on the gantry. He'd love to have taken that chance. You would have taken that chance.
Oh, he's put his head in his hands, and you can see why. It's an absolute sitter.
Tony Janschke. Attacking now. And he's got the ball away from him with the tackle. Victor Wanyama. And he could get away here. Eriksson! Super goal here. And a super time to get it because they're in front now. He knew exactly where the goalkeeper was going, and he just steered it past him into the bottom corner.
Yeah, he's a fine finisher, this boy, and never panics, passes it into that corner.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. A return ball. Lars Stindl. Tony Janschke. Did well, stuck out a foot and cut off the pass. Kane. It's good play until they got that challenge in. Hoffman. Tony Janschke. Lars Stindl. Great passage of passing play there. Good pass, getting it forward.
Nice bit of footwork from the attacker, but it was made too easy for him. Poor defending that.
Referee points for a corner. Shot on! The defenders managed to get in the way there. Victor Wanyama. Good challenge here. Here's Harry Kane. Davis. Walker. Dembele. It's Ben Davis. Victor Wanyama. It's looking good, this move. Crisp defending there. Lars Stindl. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. Brilliant football from this team. Good forward play from them. Comes in strongly. They could have got through there, but the defender was absolutely on top of his game. There goes the cross. Oscar Wendt. Well, they're in a good position here. Stindl! Well, the pressure of getting his team level maybe got to him because he's made a hash of it.
I just wonder whether at the end of this match they'll look back on that chance as the one that cost them dearly.
Well, they've got the ball back now in the middle of the field. Lars Stindl. Excellent passing, great interplay. Just working away to try and find an opening. Good defending. Timotej Kolodziejczak. It's a very good interception. Dele Alli. Jan Vertonghen. Here's Harry Kane. Kyle Walker. That will help ease the pressure. Oscar Wendt. Johnson. Throw to come up now after the ball's gone out. Lars Stindl. A timely challenge. Jan Vertonghen. Cut out by the defender. Tony Janschke. Nice bit of interplay between these two. Doing well to keep the ball. Shots on here. That's a good save. He got a touch to that. And a corner given by the referee. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. Moving the opposition around with these two players. They cope with it well defensively. The referee had a good look at that, decided it's just a throw after the tackle. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe. Oscar Wendt. Brilliant team play this, with the passing, the movement off the ball to make the passing possible. Oh, it's promising the build-up then. But the pass finally cut out after they kept the ball quite nicely. Trying to find an opening, not panicking. Oscar Wendt. Timotej Kolodziejczak. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. And they're passing so well out there. Came in with a challenge. Now Johnson. Kyle Walker. Well, no delay here. Oh, the board's gone up. 4 added minutes.
4 minutes.
Here's Walker. Kane. Here's Harry Kane. Good challenge here. Hoffman. Moussa Dembele. Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come. Hoffman. Here's Ali. Dembele. Moussa Dembele. Here's Harry Kane. Johnson. Well, the referee has signalled for half-time, and it's 1-0 here. Well, so far, so good for Christian Eriksen, but he needs a bit more support.
Well, he played really well, didn't he? And he got himself a goal to put his team ahead. He'll be pleased with that first 45 minutes.
This is an exercise in patience as they try to get shots on here. Good save. And he could get away here. Eriksen! Super goal here. And a super time to get it because they're in front now. Shots on here. That's a good save. He got a touch to that. Well, second half coming up, and I'm sure you're all looking forward to it. Spurs hold the cards at the moment.
He's one of the best, Martin, at just shifting across, reading the pass.
Attacking now. Not rushing it here, moving from one side to the other. It's an exhibition here with such great passing. I think the passing's got to carry a bit more purpose here. Lars Stindl. Attacking well here. To bring them level. Wonderful save. Had to really reach out for that. It's going to be a corner. It's a shot now! Well, there can be no complaints here with that goal, because they had been the better side. But it did look as though the opposition were going to hold on and keep them out and really grab a win that they didn't deserve. But we'll see where the game goes from here. And that is exactly where he would have loved to have put it. Maybe it was a bit fortunate it flew up there from his point of view, but it was exactly the right spot.
One word, Martin, unstoppable.
So away we go at 1-1.
Goal for Borussia Monchengladbach.
Moussa Dembele. Kyle Walker. Dembele. There's some potential in this move. Read the play well to intercept. Victor Wanyama working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal.
Nice bit of footwork from the attacker, but it was made too easy for him. Poor defending that.
The shot's on! It's a fine strike, but not quite what he was hoping for.
Well, when he's hit it, I'm sure he would have thought that was going to bulge in the back of the net. Not quite, though.
It was a good idea to try and use the width on the pitch, but it's gone out for a throw. They've got the ball rolling again straight away. Well, he's got support here, building steadily here, keeping possession. Here comes the cross.
Well, that's always the goalkeeper's ball, and a simple catch, as much as anything is simple in this game.
Well, he's got away from him. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Strong challenge. Good play, but they've lost the ball now, and the opposition can get at them. Hart. Johnson. Nice bit of interplay between these two. Oscar Wendt. Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. Two, and having a little game of their own here. Supporting player alongside. It's looking good, this move. Gets his foot in there. It's Ben Davis. Dembele. Here's Harry Kane. On the attack here. Timotej Kolodziejczak. It's Ben Davis. Victor Wanyama. Lars Stindl, the return ball.
Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here.
This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. They'll need to try and get the ball back now. And there is some backup for him in this position. These two have got a great understanding with their passing. This with a chance to go into the lead now.
Substitution for
Corner given.
coming off the pitch. Number 20, Hart, to be replaced by number 17, Sassuolo.
It's a change here, and I think it might be a tactical one.
Coming off the pitch, number 23, Hotspur. Coming onto the pitch, number 7, Hart.
Well, we're two, and he's in there with a header. And it will be their throw. Lars Stindl. Giving the opposition a problem with their interpassing. They'll need to try and get the ball back now. Jan Vertonghen. Victor Wanyama. Trying to thread it through here. Tottenham have a corner now. We'll have a look at that, the corner count. And here's the header. Pressure really on, yet another corner. Just working away to try and find an opening. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack. Wanyama! Oh, they've scored! And that is against the balance of the match. Bit of smash and grab in this. Quick move, catching the opposition out. Lack of concentration really on their part, but a fine goal. Well, they were caught out here by this quick counter-attack against the run of play.
Yeah, I mean, they had to stick together there and come under a lot of pressure, but with the pace in the team, that was always likely.
And we restart the game 2-1.
Number 12, Victor Wanyama.
Tony Janschke. Could be dangerous. Tottenham Hotspur in possession here. Christian Eriksen. Toby Alderweireld. Vestergaard. Tottenham given the throw. Victor Wanyama. Moussa Dembele. Here's Harry Kane. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. Brilliant football from this team. And comes the challenge. There'll be a throw now after the tackle. No wasting of time in that situation. Attacking now. Good defending. Davis. Dembele. Here's Harry Kane. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Good play, but they've lost the ball now, and the opposition can get at them. 20 minutes now remaining. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Davis. Musa Sissoko. Stopping the pass getting through with a good piece of anticipation. It's looking good, this move. Patrick Herrmann looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. Well, he's threaded the pass through neatly. Dembele. It's Tottenham who are going to make the change. Lars Stindl. Patrick Herrmann trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. And the cross is in. I had a chance really to put that into a much more dangerous area. Has to go down as a poor cross. With a goal to his name, the midfield player is now coming off.
Yeah, he's one of those key midfielders, probably one of the first on the manager's team sheet. Done himself no harm here.
And that will clear the danger. A return ball. Here's Walker. Stop the game for the free kick. Well, that's a yellow card.
Yeah, I don't think there's any choice there from the ref.
Look again, Alan, at this, the slide tackle that went wrong.
Well, he's tried to go for the slide tackle, and he's a fraction off getting the ball. It is a foul.
Space to try and hit it now. And the goalkeeper plunged to make the save. Corner kick, Tottenham Hotspur. I don't think the corner was supposed to go there because it went straight to the opposition. Jan Vertonghen doing well to keep the ball. Here's Harry Kane.
That's a nice bit of skill.
Space for the shot! That was the game, that was the chance.
Wasn't it just everybody in the stadium thought that was going to finish up nestled in the back of the net?
Tony Janschke. Tottenham penalised now. Free kick. Vestergaard. Patrick Herrmann. And Johnson. Giving the opposition a problem with their interpassing. Tottenham Hotspur in possession here. Back to Lloris. It's a good place to win the ball here. Well, this is fascinating, and the crowd are loving the drama that we're watching here. Just a one goal in it in favour of the home team.
Yeah, careful that they don't start celebrating too quickly and that the players feel they've won the game before they actually have.
Defender to it first. It's tough for the defenders, they keep conceding these corners. Good through pass. Some options now for the pass. And he's got the ball away from him with the tackle. Here's the chance. It's in, they have scored. Oh, they can breathe a bit easier now. It looked as though they were on the verge of a defeat which would have been very unjust in truth. There's a few moments left, they've still got a chance to win it, of course. But the very least they deserve from this game is a draw, and they are drawing again now. Well, let's take another look at the goal. The game restarts at 2-2.
Goal for Borussia Monchengladbach, number 28.
Toby Alderweireld. Kane. On the attack here. Really strong tackle, and the ball's gone out for a throw. Moussa Dembele. Eriksson. Got the ball back, the interceptor got it for them. Moussa Dembele. Moussa Sissoko. Could be dangerous. Challenges for the ball. Strong, fair challenge, balls out for a throw though. It's Ben Davies. And tackling is a real skill. Patrick Herrmann. To Johnson.
Right out lane. Give a round of applause for today's
Oscar Wendt.
man of the match. Number 12, Victor Wanyama.
Lars Stindl. Into the attacking third. Cut out by the defender. That attack was looking good. Now the opposition have a chance. Moussa Dembele. Sissoko off the post. And they cut it out. Now Johnson. Tony Janschke. It's a great tackle. He's really been solid today. Kyle Walker. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Letting the shot go! It's a very important corner now. Let's see what they can do.
We've seen the board there, 5 minutes of added time.
Well, there's a little buzz gone around the stadium because they realise that should be enough to get home and hosed.
To Johnson. It's Ben Davis. Moussa Sissoko. That's not a good cross at all, and easy to defend. Hart. He times his tackles superbly. Dembele. He's read that, hasn't he, and made the interception, made it look easy, actually. Well, it was a big opportunity, and it's turned out to be a very big miss.
Well, he's just swung a boot at it, and in the end, it flew by an absolute mile, so really the wrong decision from him.
Tony Janschke. Christian Eriksen. Well, after 90 minutes, it's level. Here's an exercise in patience as they try to get shots on here. Good save. Could get away here. Eriksen! Super goal here, and a super time to get it because they're in front now. Shots on here. Oh, that's a good save, he got a touch to that. Attacking well here. They bring them level. It's a shot now! This with a chance to go into the lead now. Working away to try and play down the wing, keeping the wide attack. Wanyama! To try and hit it now, and the goalkeeper plunged to make the save. And he's got the ball away from him with the tackle. Here's the chance.